Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Now, here's Lillard. Pass to McCollum. Here's Adams. McCollum with the ball. They set the pick. The three-pointer is right on target.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Now Porter. 9 feet out. Good. He hits the jump shot. The Blazers on offense. And here's McCollum. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. Adams.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
Portland on defense. It's a three-point game. Pass to Porter. We play just over a minute here in the first. Done. Bangs on the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
McCollum with the ball. Here's Adams. Pass to McCollum. Shoots the three. The rebound by Young.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Six to shoot. 6 feet out. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. McCollum with the ball. They set the pick. Here's Adams. And that one is stuffed right through. So it's Chicago now. Young up top. Levine. No good from outside. Now Anthony. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Levine shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for two. Here's Lillard. Pass to McCollum. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now Carter. Shot clock at 6. Shoots it. Portland grabs the miss.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Here's Lillard. Dunk to finish it off. A beauty. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Porter. 17-foot shot on the way. And he gets it to go.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Now here's McCollum. Clock at 6. Lillard with it. Fires the 3. Porter pulls it in. To Young. They get it back. Levine. And here's Porter. Young, right side. They shoot again. That one off the back iron and out.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Here's Lillard. McCollum trains the three-pointer. He has 6.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Pass to Porter. Levine.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Adams. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Here's Satoransky. There's the screen. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. The Trailblazers making a switch here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's the 3. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Trailblazers from the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one? Chicago trailing here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to White. Trying his luck deep. Rebounded by Hood. There's a screen from outside the arc. And that one's good. He's got 9. Here's White. Knocks it loose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Levine using his post move to get the 2 points. Here's Hood. He's got 9. Here's Adams. Six on the shot clock. And he gets it to go. It's a close game here in Chicago. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Pass to White. Tries a 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Here's Hood. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Pass to White. Beyond the arc. Shot is off.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. There's the pick. Pass to Porter. Shot to stop the run. Kept alive. Five on the clock. Levine. And 2 free throws. First one falls for him. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Here comes Carmelo Anthony. Fires for 3. The shot is off. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Second half just about to get going here. They set the pick. Done. Misses off the left iron.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
And the basket by Lillard.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Pass to Porter. And it's Portland with the rebound.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Ball's knocked loose. Now here's McCollum. Shot clock at 5. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And also, he catches a lot of defenders off balance, Steve, with his ability to pull up and drain shots off the bounce. It's a very effective skill to have.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. That one misses. Now here is Carter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Pass to Porter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. They set the screen. Off the pick.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
And that one's good.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Portland leading. And here is Anthony. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. To the inside. The short one's on the money.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Stolen by McCollum. And they're pushing it up. Here's Adams. Puts up a 3. And he gets the bucket. He's got 12.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Back to Carter. Carter right side. Puts the lead pass in front of him. That is good.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
To the middle. Carter pulls it in.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Porter. 4 on the shot clock. No luck.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Here's Adams. He's got 12. Young outside. Unloads. Can't get it to go. Here's Adams. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. This is his second trip to the free throw line. First free throw is good. And the Trailblazers making a change here. He's perfect from the line this time. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Porter. Here's Satoransky. Levine. And again, no good by Chicago. To the paint. Here's Lillard. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Here's Satoransky. Markkanen. And it's Portland with the rebound. And Portland with the ball. Lillard outside. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And the Bulls making a change here. Here's Satoransky. Five to shoot. Valentine. And the shot no good, a bit short. And here's the break. Finished off the break.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Pass to Satoransky. Levine. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. And the first one drops. And the Bulls making a change here. Both shots good from the stripe. And here are the Trailblazers. Here's Lillard. Pass to Ariza. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Here's Satoransky. Markkanen. And the Bulls with another miss.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
Back to Ariza. Porter with the steal. Here is Lillard. He's got 8. Lasagna uses the glass to finish the layup. Levine. No good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Trailblazers out in... And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade and are looking amped up and ready to get going once again. Here's Hood. Back to Ariza. Here's Adams. Defended by Carter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Adams. 11 feet away. Can't get it to go.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
There's the pick. Markkanen. Levine. A three-pointer, no good.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
And he makes the first. And the Trailblazers making a change here. So he gets them both. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Knocked loose. 6 to shoot. I'm watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Lillard with it. Here's Adams. Backing him down. No good with the layup.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Markkanen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
0.
Here's the screen. Pass to Carter. From deep. And he gets the bucket.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Lillard outside. Here's Adams. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And the Bulls making a change here. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Porter with the lead pass. There's the bucket. Good.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Lillard outside. Here's Hood. Puts one up from 19. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Lots of room. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Now Lillard. Lillard, right side. Goes up on the block. And the shot is good.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Pass to Carter. 6 to shoot. Levine. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
In the first half, he was able to get to the line a little bit more. Let's see if he can pick it up here.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Here's McCollum. Here's Adams. And he gets it to go. Back to Young. From deep. No good. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Adams. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
First free throw is good. So for the Trailblazers, and he makes both free throws. Here's Satoransky. Gives him the lead pass. Number 12. Pass to Satoransky. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Speedy with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Trailblazers making a change here. And so Portland takes